Hey guys, this is Mike Hartman, and I wanted to just do a quick little video and talk about this daily marketing challenge group page, and just kind of go over how the page is going to be set up, what your responsibilities are going to be as a participant, and talk a little bit about why I set this thing up and hopefully what everybody's going to gain from participating. So real briefly, before we get started, I do want to talk a little bit about the being a participant of this page. Everybody on this page is very serious about their online business. So what's going to be required here as a participant of this group is that it's a 30-day challenge that we're going to start at the beginning of every month, and you're going to be required to put 2 links every day on this page from either a link to a blog post or a video. It could be 2 blogs, 2 videos, it doesn't make any difference, but 2 per day. So we're really serious about it. So and you're also going to be required to comment on other people's links. So it's going to take some time for you to do this, not only to make your post but also to comment on other people's posts. So if you're not serious about doing this and you just kind of join this group as a whim, please back out, because we're all serious about this and we want each other to be successful with their business. We're all here to help each other out, and I really only want serious people involved with this. So that's my rant before we get started. If you have any questions, certainly email me about it if you're concerned about the time commitment, but we are serious here and I want serious people to be involved. Okay, so anyway, this is just a screenshot of the page, and depending on how many people join each month, we might have 1 group or we might have 3 groups. It just depends on how many people want to participate. So my thought is we're going to start it at the beginning of every month, and it'll be for 30 days, and everybody will be required to put 2 links on the page. So here's kind of how it works. It's really simple, and this month in November it looks like we're going to have 2 groups. So November 1st is when we're going to start, and it looks like we'll have a group A and a group B. So every day I'm just going to put a thread up here, and if you're in group A, and I'll have this information at the start of each month as far as who's in what group, but if you're in group A, you just come down here to the comment and you just paste in your link, whether it's a video link or a blog post link, and then just keep going. So on November 1st, if you're in group A, everybody will have 2 links on this thread. If you're in group B, you go down here and you put your thread down here. I mean, can't get any simpler than that. So then what you're going to do as a participant is, if you're in group A up here, after everybody puts their links in, you're going to go into the thread, and you don't leave your comment in the Facebook thread. What you need to do is click on everybody else's link and go to either their blog post or to their video, and leave the comment there, whether it's on the blog post or video, and I'll talk about why here in a second, but that's extremely important. But that's basically it. That's the gist of the whole thing. So after November 1st, then when you log in, I'll come back here and it'll say November 2nd group A, November 2nd group B, and we'll just keep doing that throughout the whole month. So it's pretty simple. So that's kind of how the page is set up. Now as far as why I'm doing this, a while back I did a video about how to post to multiple Facebook groups without using a paid service, and it was kind of an experiment. And I asked about 6 of my Facebook friends. I just sent them a private message and said, hey, do me a favor, here's a link to a video, I'm testing something out, can you go to this video and put a comment on the video. I don't care what it is, 1-word comment, doesn't make any difference. So let me show you what happened. I'm going to switch over to Google and get out of this, and I'm just going to put post to multiple groups and do a search here, and the very first one that pops up is mine right here. And I'll tell you a funny thing that happened. I had 6 people put a comment on this 15-minute video that I did. And I did it, well, let's see, I recorded this in August, it looks like. But since August, and I had, like I said, I had 6 people comment on it. It wasn't even ranked at the time, didn't even show up in the search engines, as a matter of fact. And since that time, I have over 2,500 views of this video and about 55 comments, I think, because the more comments I got, the higher it ranked in Google, to the point now where it's the number one video that shows up. And I put this goofy little picture in here so it stands out. And what's happened is, I put in my link here, and this one video gets me about 10 free leads per day. So, obviously it worked. The experiment worked. And so what I thought about is, well, how can I do this more often? And that kind of brought the idea up for the group. So basically the purpose behind all this, and what I hope everybody will achieve from this, is when everybody starts commenting on each other's video or blog post, then your link, your blog post, or your video is going to do the same thing. It's going to start ranking up higher in Google, and you're going to start getting leads from your material. So you want to make sure that the material that you post on this page has, if it's a blog post, make sure it has a strong call to action for people, telling them what you want them to do. If it's a video, make sure it has a link to a capture page, so for people to go to. Because if it starts ranking and takes off in Google, then you're going to experience the same thing and start getting leads, and that's what we're trying to accomplish here. So that, in a nutshell, that's why you need to go to the link to leave the comment. That's the purpose behind the page. I hope everybody benefits from it. And what I thought I'd do is, even though the challenge goes from month to month, I thought we'll, depending on the month and how many people we have, we'll switch up the groups, and we'll do that kind of on a weekly basis. So for example, this particular month, it's November 1st. So we'll go a week, and I'll have everybody in Group A and Group B. And then the second week in the month, going into November 8th, I'll switch up the people in Group A and switch up the people in Group B. So we'll start getting different comments for the links and so forth. So hopefully it'll be really successful for everybody. I just kind of wanted to give a little video tutorial on kind of what I'm trying to accomplish and trying to do to help everybody, and kind of how the page works. So if you have any questions, shoot me off an email, and I'll be happy to help out. Hopefully this will work, and thanks for joining.